Yo, what's the deal, y'all, man? You already know. Blame It on Chris here, back with another video. You know, I bring it to you every single day. Before we even get started on this very crazy topic, make sure you like and subscribe and tap in with your boy because you know I'm bringing you the best entertainment, the best hip hop, and the best politics, news, and opinions. And I ain't sugarcoating nothing on my channel. So tap in with your boy. So this is interesting and new. Puff Daddy Combs, his son, is now being accused of sexual assault. This is actually crazy. I believe the incident happened on a yacht. So this is going to be very interesting and maybe a little bit detrimental to his career. But as you all know, it's going to be a lawsuit. So we don't know if it's actually true or not. But the crazy part about it all is there's supposed to be an alleged recording. There's supposed to be a recording where the lady is saying, hey, please get your hand off me, and all this other stuff. So I'm going to read this article for you so you have all of the details because my word is not good enough. Let me give you all of the details, right? So, this is from The Guardian. Sean Diddy Combs named in lawsuit accusing his son of sexual assault. Complaint accuses 26-year-old Christian King Combs of assault aboard yacht charged with musical mogul, a charter by musical mogul father in December 2022. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's so crazy how all this Diddy stuff starts to crumble down, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs and his 26-year-old son, Christian King Combs, are both named in a lawsuit that accuses the younger man of sexual assault aboard a yacht in December of 2022. The suit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Thursday and first reported by Rolling Stone, accuses the younger Combs of assault, battery, sexual assault, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The elder Combs, who is facing several lawsuits, as we all know, those lawsuits are coming from, you already know, he had to pay up Cassie, he got a little Rod, and I believe he has a couple of more on the way. I've been saying this for a minute. Diddy will have charges possibly being pressed by the end of the year. It's gonna be an interesting 2025. It's gonna be an interesting 2026. I'm saying this right now. Stay fucking tuned. Stay fucking tuned. It's gonna get crazy, y'all. If y'all think this is just the beginning, who is facing several lawsuits alleging sexual abuse and was recently subject to federal raids and sex trafficking investigation, is accused of aiding and abetting. So let me tell you something. So people were wondering, like, how does this happen? How did he get raided? There are informants. I was listening to Fed Reacts. He went on DJ Academic's channel, just talking about how this possibly could have happened and what are some of the things that could have led up to this. One thing, Cassie already came out and said Cassie is the first woman who he was dating. Obviously, if you don't know Cassie, Cassie was a popular artist back in the early 2000s. She was the first woman to come out and say, hey, this happened to me and I was experiencing a lot of mental trauma, sexual abuse, and a lot of that. So it opened up the floodgates. Now he has a producer that he was working with for many years coming out, named Lil Rod, also, and I believe his name is Rodney, coming out and saying crazy stuff that happened to him while working for Diddy, alleging that Young Miami's cousin assaulted him, um, Diddy assaulted him, touched him, was grooming him. Young Miami is supposedly a sex worker for Diddy. Stevie J is gay. They're going like it's a crazy case. You can look it up. Look up Lil Rodney Diddy case. It'll pop right up, and you will see all of it. And the crazy part about it is he has pictures. Look it up. With that being said, sorry about that. Let me get back to that, y'all. With that being said, the elder Combs, who is facing several lawsuits alleging sexual abuse, was recently subject to federal raids and sex trafficking investigation and is accused of aiding and abetting. The 31-page complaint on behalf of 25-year-old Grace O. Marquet describes, I don't know how to say her last name, excuse me, describes events aboard the yacht chartered by Sean Combs for a family trip to St. Martin in December of 2022. The trip was sold as a wholesome family excursion, but according to the suit, turned into a hedonistic environment with suspected sex workers and other celebrities brought on board. I'm gonna just say, Miss M, who worked as a bartender and only aboard steward for the yacht, alleges that in the early hours of 28th of December, Christian Combs pressured her to drink a shot of tequila that she quickly suspected had been spiked with drugs. Combs allegedly prevented her from leaving and forced her to perform oral sex on him. Wow. The lawsuit further claims that the video of the younger Combs groping and kissing Miss M was filmed. So I'm gonna say Miss O, so because it's O McKay. I don't know how to say her name. Miss O was filmed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. This is coming together. So this was allegedly filmed by Little Rod, the producer that I said just put a case out on Diddy and has evidence. A music producer who himself filed a lawsuit against the elder Combs in January alleging sexual assault and forcing him to hire sex workers. The complaint also includes photos of bruises on Miss O's forearm where Christian Combs allegedly grabbed her. Miss O claims she escaped Christian Combs when a fellow yacht employee purposely looked for her because she had been gone a long time. According to the suit, she informed that the boat's captain about what had happened. Oh, she informed the boat's captain about what had happened, but the incident was not investigated. Miss O believes that is because Sean Combs paid the captain to keep everything quiet. Since the alleged incident, Miss O has suffered from anxiety, panic attacks, and her severe suicidal ideation. According to the complaint, she seeks unspecified damages. Aaron Dyer, an attorney for both men, dismissed the suit in a statement as another lewd and meritless claim from Tyrone Blackburn, the lawyer representing Miss O and Jones. This complaint is filled with the same kind of manufactured lies and irrelevant facts we've come to expect from Blackburn. The statement continued, noting that a federal judge in New York criticized Blackburn for improperly filing cases in federal court to garner media attention. Oh, that's gonna be their. So let me explain that to you guys. That's gonna be their fight on the side of Diddy. I'm gonna say it again. That's gonna be their fight on the side of Diddy. That this lawyer Tyrone Blackburn is like forging all of these things. Criticized Blackburn for improperly filing cases in federal court to garner media attention. Embarrassed defendants with some salacious allegations and pressured defendants to settle quickly. Dyer said he would be filing a motion to dismiss Ms. O's claim. The lawsuit is the latest in a series of legal troubles for the influential music mogul who just last year performed with Christian at the MTV Music Awards as he received a Global Icon Award as a part of a long gestating music comeback. In November of last year, Sean Combs settled a lawsuit with his longtime ex-partner Cassie a day after the singer's explosive complaint detailed years of alleged rapes, physical abuse, and sex trafficking by the rapper. A separate lawsuit accused Combs and two other men of gang rape in 2003. Wow, I was 3. When the anonymous plaintiff was 17. That's wild. And in late March, federal Homeland Security officers and other law enforcement officers raided Combs' properties in Los Angeles, Miami, and New York as part of a sex trafficking investigation by federal authorities in New York. So let me explain how that works. When they raid your place, they have to get everything. So I know you guys seen how they raided this place, right? They have to stay there all day because when they leave, they can't come back to the place. So they trashed it. Let me show you. So you kind of get a little bit of a sense. I'm not gonna show you the whole video, but y'all kind of get just a little bit of a sense, right? And I actually want to show you these rooms, right? Take a look at his rooms. They have to zoom in on the Bible though. Those had to be his daughter's rooms. So as you can say, they really trashed it. With that being said, they were basically looking for small cameras, anything, because I guess Little Rod says that while he was in the house, Diddy had recorded every single part of the house, has videos of politicians, athletes who have all been in the house before. And in late March, federal Homeland Security officers and other law enforcement officials raided Combs' properties in Los Angeles, Miami, and New York as a part of a sex traffic. I think they read that. Federal authorities in New York, oh, excuse me, Christian and his elder brother Justin were detained during the raid in Los Angeles, but later released. You know how I know that's actually crazy? Because later on that week, do you know this dude, Christian Combs, was popping out to the club? He came to PH Day Club in Hollywood, which is a club that I've worked at. And he had a section. It was he was celebrating his birthday. I'm like, dude, they just raided your dad's house. You don't want to at least take a break? Damn. Anyway, everybody was there. Chris Brown was there. Everybody was showing up. I'm like, oh wow, you bold. Sean Combs has denied all accusations, promising to fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. In a statement posted to X, his attorneys have filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit accusing him of gang rape, saying he would never participate in, witnesses, or is presently aware of any misconduct, sexual or otherwise, relating to the plaintiff in any circumstance whatsoever. Following the allegations, Combs resigned as chair of Revo, the digital media company he co-launched in 2013, and his Hulu reality show was canceled. Guys, I don't. This is where you can see it right here. They had him
Not at
detained.
all. In terms of how they were stopped and
You
how they
see
were
him.
detained, you have
He's right here. He got detained. I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be scaring him with all this stuff. They're gonna be scaring him, bro. Everybody, and I was listening to a podcast. They said everybody who's even been to a Diddy party, they need to lawyer up. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they need to lawyer up. I would. I would. If I was a celebrity and I came to Diddy's party, I would call a lawyer and be like, "Hey, what do you think is the best option right now?" Because with that being said, like, this dude has been having allegations about him for years. I promise you, the feds are going to everybody they can to figure out what they can find out. I will tell you this again, and I'm going to wrap this up. 2025, 2026 are going to be the craziest years because guess what? Some of our favorite celebrities are going to start getting taken down. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys have to say, think about this, man. Give me your honest opinion in the comments. Make sure you drop a like and a subscribe. Please tap it with your boy. Follow me on Twitch as well, live stream. You already know what's going on. Blame it on Chris. We do this every single day. We're out.